Yeah, hi guys, this is Pradeep Shrivastava. Welcome to my channel. See, one of the I have been little, attached to and very much attracted towards is few of the Japanese concepts. So one of the concepts when I try to follow that is Ikigai. So Ikigai, is a Japanese concept, and it actually speaks of what we should do. And that is why I admire the Japanese culture, because the way the people follow this, that is one of the reasons of longevity, right? So what is this Ikigai concept? Let's discuss about it, understand, and make our life better. So guys, Ikigai, is a Japanese concept which essentially means, a reason for living, a reason for being, right? It means a reason to wake up in the morning. We all should have a reason that we will wake up in the morning, we will do this, blah, 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 and that is what is going to give us immense satisfaction. If we do not have a reason for living, probably we are half dead. That's what I understand. Probably it may be wrong. And I started following this last couple of years because I came to know off late about it, and it's my bad luck that I came to know very late. But you're never late than ever. Yeah. So there are three things in the Ikigai concept. One is, it says that you find a purpose in your life, you find satisfaction, and you find joy in life. So these three things: satisfaction and joy in life. And though this Ikigai is not directly related to health and fitness, but the principles of Ikigai helps you to get into a better health and fitness. It's as simple as that. Follow that. It is going to help us a lot. So my sincere advice is, if you can follow some few of the things of this, it is just going to help each one of you and help us in the longevity. That's why probably I think this is one of the reasons why the Japanese people have their longevity is a little higher than us. So what does Ikigai tell you? It tells you about 6 important things, right? Let's understand these 6 important points which Ikigai concepts tells you. And my sincere request to you is that please order this book, read it, and make sure you use it a little more if you are not using it. If you are using it, and if you are not using it, start using some of the practices. The first one it says is, you should have a balanced living. What do we mean by balanced living? It means it emphasizes a balance in all aspects of life. Either it is health or fitness, harmony, physical activity, nutrition, mental well-being, or social connections. So there has to be a balance. You can't be one-sided, this way or that way. It cannot be my way or highway. It has to be a balanced life. So a balancing of all these activities in your life is essential to help you for a better longevity. The second point which Ikigai emphasizes, finding purpose in physical activity. Age does not matter. What matters is that what are you doing in terms of physical activity. You have to engage in physical activities which brings you joy and fulfillment. You don't have to do what does not bring you joy and fulfillment. Do something, but do physical activities. Maybe it is gardening, maybe it is running, maybe walking in the nature, or probably dancing, singing, whatever it is. But in some or the other way, get into physical activity, right? It can also be going out for hiking, trekking. It gives you a great high, guys. Try it. So get into some or the other physical activity. Don't be in your house. Don't sit on the couch and watch Netflix or Prime Video for that matter, right? Get out and get into physical activity. That's number 2. Number 3 is our life has become very very closed, and I remember, our earlier days when in our childhood, we used to go out and play, do a lot of activities, out in the nature. Today's kids, they are probably closed in the surroundings, and they are only working either on the social media or on the laptop, or everything is closed. It has to be, especially for people with your age and my age, we have to spend time in nature. Where do you spend depends on you, whatever you like here. So the Ikigai says that it is important that you connect with nature, because that bring you good health and vitality. Spending your time outdoors, engaging in activities like probably, swimming, sports, strolling in the nature, trekking, as I said, mountain hiking, whatever you want to do, that gives you appreciation for the natural world and the God which has given us with so many things in life here. Have a lot of gratitude and be happy that you are the one of the luckiest one, that you are able to see the nature and see the beauty of the creation, what the God has given us. Thank Him. Appreciate the nature. Appreciate the environment. It is going to help you a lot. So connect with the nature. That was point number 3. The point number 4 is social. We all know that social connections are important, but due to our materialistic life and due to our huge number of engagements, we are stuck among ourselves, right? So get into social connections, spend some time, do some group activities. That all brings you a lot of. It not only de-stresses you, but probably gets you into a lot of things which helps you in fitness. With friends, do some group activities. That all enjoy. The less the stress, the better you are. The more happier you are, the more merrier you are. As simple as that. So get into social connections. If you're not a very social guy like me, probably have few friends, yeah. Have few social groups. You don't need to be always spending your time in the social groups. Right? So that was the 4th. So mind and body connection is the 5th point. God has given you such a great body. God has made you live on this earth as a human, right? Connect your mind and body together. If you are able to connect your mind and body, you are able to get into a different world, which is going to give you a lot of satisfaction and a lot of things to be grateful for, right? So get into some activities where probably you can get into activities which can help you mind and body connected to each other. So like in India, because I being an Indian, I am very proud to say my country, right from the ancient times, developed yoga, and there is nothing better than yoga. In fact, every nook and corner of the world is practicing yoga. And if we don't practice yoga because we are in India, that is the worst thing I think we can do. So even if you spend 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, whatever time you can, wherever you can, it's not necessarily that you need to be in the house, you need to sit on a yoga mat and probably do your exercises or connect your mind and body. You can do it anywhere, right? Try doing it. It's going to be a great help. And if you can do it in nature, it's a big enjoyment, and you feel so relieved and better once you do these activities. And last but not the least, which Ikigai says, that diet is very very important. Diet does not mean you eat more than what your tummy wants, more than what you're hungry for. Eat only and only when you are extremely hungry, number 1. Always eat nourishment, right? Eat for enjoyment. Okay, don't eat because you just want to, put everything in your mouth. Whatever it is, just eat, and for nourishment. And it should be a mindful approach. You should savor, you should be savoring, each bite what you eat. Focus on it, right? Nutritious foods is very, very important. Say bye to the junk. Say bye to anything which is junk, or which is termed as fast food per se, and avoid sugar as much as you can, right? If you do all this, eat as for your nourishment and enjoyment, and never eat. So the Japanese culture also says never eat full stomach, right? It says always eat what is important, right? Which means at least 70 to 80% of your hunger. Don't eat. See, we overload when we are hungry. Whereas in their case, they say you should eat 70 to 80%. You should not fill your stomach completely. So that's what it says. So this important 6 points is the concept and part of Ikigai, and we should never forget it. We should work on it. So let me repeat these 6 points again. Balanced living, as we all know, finding purpose in physical activities, connecting with nature, social connections, mind-body connection, and eating for nourishment and enjoyment only, right? So if we do all this, if we find we are able to balance our lives, we are able to find purpose in our life, we are able to connect, and we are able to practice mindfulness, I am sure we are one step closer to longevity. Practice it, love it. It is going to help a lot. And in my description, I have attached one of the books which I read, and I found it very interesting. If possible, please buy it and read it. I am sure you must have liked it. Let me know what have you started practicing, which was you were not doing it earlier. Thank you. Do like, subscribe, comment, and share. Thank you, and bye-bye. Namaskar.